Hello everybody and welcome into some Universim. It's been a minute since I played this game. They just came out with a new update on, looked like a couple days ago, dealing with armies and things like that. So we're going to give it a shot and we're going to start a new planet and see about playing this for a little bit. For those of you who are not familiar with this game, you are a god figure. You have nuggets that follow you, and you guide them to creating your civilization. You kind of tell them what to build, how to research things, stuff like that. However, the nuggets do have a little bit of free will, so you know they will make their own decisions about where to put their housing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a fun game. I enjoy it, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it and come along this journey with me. I am always open to backseat gaming if you have any insights on what you think I should be doing next. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do the large planet. It just gives us a little bit more space to sprawl out because I'd like to be able to develop our nuggets a little bit more. Huge is like really big, and then some of these other ones, like the small one's a different challenge of itself, just because you have a lot more or a lot less resources and everything like that. But I think for this playthrough, we're going to do large. And then we're just going to do our normal nuggets. And then we're going to leave all of this the same as well. And let's go ahead and get started.
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light. And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However,
They're cool looking creatures.
Is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand.
Here's our planet.
Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a bare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Now we need to figure out where we want to get our colony. So we're going to place our epicenter. We want to be close to water. Also don't want to be far from a desert. Thinking this actually might be a pretty good spot right here. Just take a little bit more of a look around to see what else is available. This one's not bad either. A lot of desert. Got some water here. But I think we're going to go back to this side. I think we're going to place right here. So let's zoom in and place down our first epicenter here. More water does equal more beer. You are right there. All right, that's where we're going to start our little civilization here.
Take a look at your new subjects. They're called nuggets.
So these are our nuggets.
Largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
So first things first, we need to start getting some research done. I always turn auto research off because I want to be able to control what they do and how they do it. So first thing we're going to do is get some water going, then fire, fishing, and cooking. All very important things to start with. So they'll start researching.
Until you can build a spaceship.
Now they're currently building their home, which is this right here. This is going to be their first home where they decide to set up shop for their civilization. Synology, how are you? Hope you're doing better. It's good to see you around. I don't know if you've seen me play this game before or not, but it's one that I really enjoy. I used to play it quite a bit back in the day, and they just put out a new update, so I thought I'd give it a shot and see what the new update's all about. And then these meteors here give you boxes that they will go and study. So we got different god abilities that we can do, like picking things up. We just place it over here at our epicenter, and eventually they'll go and research that box to see what's inside after they're done doing all their other projects. But the different abilities that we have, we can do this here where we basically pick up items. We can fly them around. We can help them build things by picking up resources and put it in like the construction areas. We can rejuvenate, which basically we can cure buildings. We can cure people. We can make people fall in love. And we got Holy Ground. And so those are the ones we have to start with. There'll be more abilities as the game goes. We unlock more abilities. See, she's putting together our home here. Almost halfway done building it. And our other little guy here, he's off collecting more resources. Down here you can see we have all of our resources that we have available to us at the moment. These up here are our creator points, so anytime we want to use any of our god abilities here, we have to use creator points for that, so that accumulates over time. And eventually they'll build a temple to me where I can sacrifice people for more creator points. And
ding ding,
you know, we'll have
message coming through.
We'll have priests that can also help us with things like that. But we just got our water wheel research, so we need to go ahead and put a pump down so that they'll start getting water. So let's get them started on that, and then let's see what their message is. Dear Creator, we don't mean to sound like we're complaining, but we're having a tough time, all the work, just the two of us. Is there any way we can expand our civilization? Maybe bring a few extra hands? I sincerely hope there is an easy way of going about this, one that does not involve months of discomfort, weird cravings, followed by hours of excruciating pain. Well, unfortunately, falling in love means you create nuggets, which means you have to go through months of discomfort and weird cravings. But so basically, they want us to make these two nuggets fall in love.
I didn't think you knew anything about reproduction,
we will go here.
Creator.
And then we use this and this. Now they have fallen in love and they will start creating nuggets in their homestead here. We're also going to prioritize that water pump because water, they need that to drink and all that good stuff. But now they're off to make nuggets. So let's speed up time a little bit here, get things kind of moving a little bit faster. You can see now they're making a nugget, which means we'll have baby nuggets here, and we'll expand our civilization. This is how many people we have. So we have 2 nuggets. They're currently unemployed because there are no jobs at the moment, but we'll get to that in a little bit. We also have 2 believers, so that means the 2 nuggets that do exist believe that we are a true god.
A little baby nugget.
All right, now they want us to, let's see, dear creator, we are struggling to agree names for little ones. They keep calling trivial like stick and stone, and I'm about ready to break his bones. I suggest something more appropriate names, but he believes I'm trying too hard. So we got to basically name the nuggets.
Aren't they adorable?
So what should we name these nuggets? So this is Stick. It's a boy. Let's just call him Bob.
Soon be old enough to have an opinion.
And what do you guys want to call the girl? I'll leave this one up to you guys. Well, that's Bob still.
How much you like them.
Stone is the female. You guys have any suggestions on what we should name the female? The nugget. What's a female nugget gonna be called? Let's see. Go Nuggifer.
Is this what counts as research nowadays? Someone just scooped up some mud and decided
So
to.
now we can build a reservoir, which is what they use to drink the water from.
It isn't the worst idea.
And I believe they also use that to like water crops and that kind of stuff, but we don't have that unlocked yet, so we're going to put that down. So one thing you'll notice about this game, whenever you're building, they automatically put roads down for you. You don't necessarily have to keep to those, but I like to. I think it's kind of a cool idea. And they also put up their own homes and things like that, so you don't actually place their residences down, but you will put down like these kind of buildings and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of a cool take on this colony building game. So we got some of that research done, so let's go ahead and start looking at what else we should do. Keep upgrading our food. Drinking capacity, we'll do the refill rate, and then we'll go ahead and unlock the next tier.
Natural evolution is a wonderful thing to observe. Unfortunately, it usually ends poorly. We don't have time for that.
So we're just about done making this water pump, and then they'll start working on the
civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival. You can prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart is idiotic at best. So use your head instead. That's a pretty good motto to live by. Well, unless you're mining stone, of course. Let's see how this goes.
These are different fruits and food items that they'll pick and eat. Eventually we will be able to make a farm, and they'll be able to farm these different items as well.
The summer sun is excellent for slow roasting a few nuggets.
So we currently have 4 nuggets, and they all believe in me at the moment. done with this water pump. And then with the water, you can see it has a limit of how much you can use, so you can run out of water if you pump too much out of it, which is good because we got this other one here. So got 2 different lakes that we can pull from, and then hopefully that will keep us supplied with our enough for our colonization here. And then there also will be rain, so the rain will also refill these lakes and as we go. Let me know if the sound is too high, too low. I can always adjust those things. So she's currently studying the box here, so you can see they're researching it right now. So we don't know what's in there. We could open it, but it could also be detrimental to their health if we do that. So I usually wait till they're done researching it, and then I'll decide if I'm going to open it or scrap it. Just about got our reservoir done.
I couldn't possibly imagine a better couple.
Okay, so you have the power to create miracles. I've been trying to build a hut for nugget and myself to live in. I fear that I have thrown my back out with all the heavy lifting. I can hardly lift a hammer now, let alone collect all the resources I still need. If I could get a few more materials, then we can finish our dream home. I think Nugget might leave me if I don't finish this soon. I'm sure someone with a far larger set of muscles and luxury hut will sweep them away. I bet they will have a splash pool too. I can't have this happen. So basically they want us to help them finish their residence. So we can do that. So we pick up some rocks here. And we need 5 wood. Pick up some trees. Now they'll start creating nuggets as well. Also have these like deer that we will eventually be able to hunt. These wolves will also attack us, so we got to be careful of that. Got foxes. I think there's even elephants of some sort. Okay, so now we can do fishing. So that's going to be big because that's going to be a food resource for our warm months. So we're going to put our fishing here.
Fishing won't exactly help with the smell around here, but at least it'll offer your nugget some extra sustenance.
They just built their home, so hopefully they'll start creating nuggets as well, which means we will get more believers, more creator points, and more people to help build our colony here.
Nuggets are all unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, these include the need for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create.
So next up, what we're going to research, get a doctor, because
it would all
nuggets will get hurt and everything.
If they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
The doctors will be important because when they get hurt or get sick, then they can go see the doctor to get cured and healed and get back to 100% health and hopefully not die on us. See, our reservoir is doing well. It can hold up to 30. It's currently bringing in water from our pump here. Down here also shows us how much water we have, how much food we have, which I'm going to put in another reservoir because once we start expanding, these will help our nuggets expand. So got a couple more reservoirs going in, kind of spread them out a little bit so that people have access to drinking water no matter where they're at. They're building their temple now, so that temple will be where they go to worship me, and I can, like I said, sacrifice nuggets there to get more creator points. Now we need to put in an eatery. Go there. So hopefully our nuggets will start expanding that way now. Get our temple up and running, so let's go ahead and assign a priest to that.
Let's hope that nugget doesn't burn the building to the ground. It's getting
So Bob's going to be our fisherman.
Winter's coming, creator.
Autumn coming, that means this will freeze over and they won't be fishing at that point, but
worry,
spring will be coming shortly behind it.
You have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me.
Prioritize the eatery. The reservoirs will get built over time. I don't need them to be built right away. But that eatery is important, so we'll prioritize that. Utensils done. Let's see, let's get some storage areas, and then we're also going to need burial, because once they die, they need a place to be buried. Otherwise, their bodies just like decompose and turn into a it's like an infection zone. So where nuggets, where they pass through there, that they'll get sick as well. So we want to make sure we bury them timely, so that way they don't get sick. How much population you have of your fish there. Now we're up to 6 nuggets. Got 2 of them that are employed, because one's a priest, one's a fisherman. There's Bob's family. You can also, other families will move in with them. Looks like they're just about ready to put up the eatery.
I'm going out for some groceries. Can I get you anything?
This reservoir is almost ready to go up as well. Okay, so that's halfway done. So now we'll have a place for them to be able to eat shortly. Reservoir's getting close to being done. It looks like they're working on that one over there too.
I can't say I'm a fan of nugget delicacies, but it should keep everyone relatively alive and happy. They do seem to brew some interesting beverages, though. Apologies.
I mean, it's pretty accurate for my channel, I think. But so here at the eatery, not only will they eat their food and get meals there, but they'll also drink there when they're thirsty. So that's helpful along with the reservoirs as well. Named our city. We can also change the name of that. We might go through that and do it a little bit. They drank some of the water there, so it's refilling that. Give them a little bit of joy here. Kind of make them happy. Hopefully that will get them to build quicker as well, because winter's coming. And I actually wish I had another reservoir before everything freezes over.
Did you know that tiny little gnomes operate water pumps? Sadly, they always go on vacation during winter.
I did not get it built in time, but that's okay. I think this one reservoir should still do us okay for the amount of nuggets we have. And then come spring, these other two will be done, and they can start filling those up in the spring. Need to put in an engineer's hut because they can go through and keep all of our buildings in working order.
On your fantastic new ice sculptures. But then I realized those were just frozen nuggets.
It's pretty much the center of our area here so far. So basically, whenever you assign a nugget there, they will become an engineer. And as buildings need to be repaired, they will go out and fix them, which is pretty important. Ministry of Agriculture next. So the nice thing about those, when you get the town hall unlocked, you appoint a governor, and then with that governor, he will appoint nuggets to different jobs, and then with those different ministers, so like the Minister of Agriculture, they will go out and put more food items down, like a farm or a fishing things like that. The Minister of Water will put down more reservoirs and more pumps. So it's kind of nice. It's like Just a little help if you're not wanting to do everything yourself. Okay, so that reservoir is now open, or done being built, I should say. Still waiting on this one. Still need some more wood. I might put in another pump just to make sure that we can fill these come springtime. But you can see, okay, so that little symbol there means it is not within that engineer's hut. So that means I either need to put in another engineer's hut or build this closer to that one, which I don't think I can do. So I'll just need another engineer's hut, which is fine because we'll need it as we expand anyway. So neither one of these are in that engineer's hut. So I'm going to go ahead and build another one just so that we have all of this connected. Pay attention to.
There are buildings in awful condition around the civilization. Such a pity. This used to be a nice neighborhood.
You can see this one's in shambles, so it needs a engineer's hut, but they're not close to being built yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and take care of it. We can go to rejuvenate and repair it ourselves. Now we can put in forestation, which is nice because as you can see, we don't have a lot of trees around. So I can go like this and now plant a bunch of trees. So now they can chop those down to get more wood. Babies. Gotcha. So now they'll go through and keep up on the repairs of the buildings that's within its radius. just doing store facility warehouse here.
Things are beginning to look green and happy again. Let's take a moment to appreciate it before you do something wrong.
It's not in that engineers. Okay, because what we'll do is fix it ourselves for now, but when that second engineer's hut gets built, I think it will be within that one. Going back up again. Should be filling these empty ones. Yeah, so that one's getting filled up now. And that one's getting filled. So that's good to see. So now that they have other locations that they can get water from. They're fishing for us. Meals that are prepared. No raw food at the moment, though. Researched. The next will be our town hall, which will be nice because then we can just have our governor auto assign jobs to everybody. Hey, what's up, my 2 cent? Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people. I don't think I ever played Black and White. I've heard of it. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I mean, you get a lot of god abilities, and you have some control over what they do, but not total control over everything that happens. It's coming in. All right, there we go. Now we can put in our cemetery. Cemetery has a pretty good size area that it works in. Really wish my keyboard would stop sticking like this. So, is the bill okay for water right now? Too much water. So they do go through it pretty quickly. Next up, we're going to do Ministry of Water, and then the water capacity is going to get improved. We'll get our calendar going so we know what seasons we're going to be in, and then we'll start working on farming and hunting. Not on this one, but I'm sure I'll be back into Stranded Alien Dawn getting killed by bugs here before too long. But yeah, I wanted to change it up a little bit. They came out with a new update for this game, and it's been a minute since I played it, so... thinking we're going to need some more trees again, so let's go ahead and give them some more trees to work with. Especially early game, they give you a decent amount of creator points. Nuggets basically get born and they are a believer right away, which is nice. Later game, less nuggets believe in you, and so you get less creator points, and that's when you can sacrifice people if you need more creator points and things like that. But early game, they're pretty lenient on that, so... Alright, Town Hall is ready to be built. Where do we want Town Hall to be? I'm thinking up here somewhere. Town Hall protects that one as well. Because with Town Hall, then we can start auto-assigning jobs. Hospital's almost ready to go. Cemetery's getting there. Big thing is we just need more nuggets. See if we got anybody that's not coupled up.
Another message for you, Creator. I'm beginning to feel that nuggets have the wrong address. Do they really think you can solve these problems?
Dear Creator, I'm begging for your help. Our family is in complete shambles. Our little baby boy, he was playing outside just a minute ago. I usually have an eye on him, but I forgot and got distracted by our neighbor's lizard barking for the 5th time today. I keep telling them to put it on the other yard. When I looked back, they were gone. One of the couriers said they saw him chasing a butterfly into the woods. There are wolves in there. My wife is going to kill me. Please bring back safe and sound. I will be eternally grateful. Also, if you're feeling generous, we'd appreciate better neighbors. Well, can't do anything about the neighbors, but we got to go find this baby. So,
I hope you find more than just bones, Creator. Every nugget counts.
What we're going to do now is kind of fly through here, look and listen for a pack of wolves. Zoom out a little bit. There's another meteor that we can go chase down. far, I do not seem to hurt anything. This hurt it. Up this way somewhere. There they are. Our little nugget. So we got to go in here. We get our pickup ability. Pick up the kid.
Get that nugget a fresh pair
and
of
then
underwear.
fly home. Drop them off here. And now they are happy. Okay, so you can see this person has a broken bone. So now, that's a cemetery. Is the hospital up and going? Okay, the hospital's going, so we need a doctor. So you are going to be my doctor. So now that person can go here and get healed. And then we also need a grave digger. They're going to be my grave digger, so in case anybody dies, they can go bury them. You can see they go in there now to go get healed, so that way they can get back to health. There's our town hall coming along. They're starting to build that, so that's looking good. Water pump still coming along. We got 60 water saved up for the winter, which we don't know when winter is going to be yet because we don't have a calendar yet, but that will be coming here shortly. Yeah, I enjoyed the Stranded Alien Dawn as well. It's a great game, and I mean, probably later today I'll probably play it, to be honest with you, because girlfriend's out of the house for the rest of the night, so I kind of have some free time today. They putting the finishing touches on that engineer's hut. And our warehouses are coming along. That's our other warehouse there. They haven't started yet on. But this is the big one for me. When this one gets done, then we don't have to worry about so much micromanaging all the jobs and everything. So it's kind of nice. Music keeps cutting out on this. Usually it plays music in the background, but maybe I'll have to find some royalty-free music to play if this doesn't keep up with it. Let's see here. So we got another slot that's open. So we're going to start with hunting, just because you can hunt year-round. And the farms, they're only good for spring and summertime. You're just hanging out in our town. Oh, now we're getting an election going on. So they'll also elect a leader of the city. So these are the people that are running for office there. And I can influence people of how I want them to vote. But I'm just going to kind of let them do their own thing on that. We're going to go after some medical aid, it looks like. Oh, wait on one wood. Tempted just to go ahead and pick it up and do it myself.
You're looking a little weak, Creator.
At least now they'll start building that one. First count. So now, that's our go. 80% of the people out of our workforce. So they'll be automatically assigned up to 80% of our nuggets. Everybody else will be laborers that will do, our general stuff, transporting food, materials, things like that. But you can see now they've auto-assigned someone to that job, because that earlier we looked at it and it was there was a job available. Now there's 2 people working that because they auto-assigned to them, so that's pretty awesome. Build another resident there. $71 water in our reservoirs. We can get up to 90, so we're not quite at 100% of our storage there, but hopefully once we get this one built, it'll go much quicker. Okay, now we can assign someone to be the Minister of Food. So basically, whenever they feel that I need more food or anything like that, they'll place, a fishing hut or a new farm or whatever the case may be if I'm not producing enough food for my nuggets. Got one of the warehouses done. This one here is complete, so just a place to store things. This one's getting close to being done. Yep, there it goes, actually. Election's almost done, so it looks like they are going for that medical person. Now we can celebrate. Increase their happiness. Just take some creator points. Collection's done. Everybody is now happy.
I know it's quite humorous to watch nuggets hobble around with a broken bone, Creator, but maybe it's time to send the latest victim to a doctor?
They want us to heal somebody. They have a particular pleasant face. Somewhat looking worse lately. I've seen this shade of green before in my life. I've tried a witch doctor. There's some sort of medical conference. Someone apparently discovered a better method for removing a splinter than amputation. And they've all riled up. I can't stand the idea of losing my dear friend. I only have one. They're getting worse by the day. If you can help out. So we need to heal this person.
That nugget isn't looking too good.
So we just go to rejuvenate.
Very common.
And we heal them. And now we get a little reward for that. Those parks are very awesome because they help cut down on pollution and everything like that. However, we won't have the material for them for a little while, so I'm not going to place them just yet. Once we start getting planks and bricks, then we can start building those parks. This house got done. They got a nice piece of property here right there on the water. Search power's going just in case we get a wolf attack. And they've auto-assigned more priests up here to us as well. So now we got 4 priests working our temple there, which gives us more creator points. that pump done before it turns into turn on us, though. He's doing okay. We got 26 stored food, and then there's 6 that have been cooked that people can eat. That's where they go to eat still. Now these guys are starting to attack, which is not good. So, kaboom.
While frozen lakes are fun to skate on, Creator, they also prevent water pumps from working.
Freezing over. Lake freezing over now, so fish and reservoirs. We can last 42 minutes without any other water, so we should be okay.
I would call it a winter wonderland, but we both know it's quite far from it.
Community, pretty far away though. So these are other groups of nuggets that are living on the land that I don't control. I have nothing to do with them. I can trade with them. We can trade resources back and forth, things like that, but I have nothing to do with them. But as a god, I can strike down their buildings and basically wipe them out if I want, but I don't think we're going to do that. Finally got built, so come spring, that will produce more water for us. Might as well get another one going.
I know you're
really bad job of
always
placing
busy,
those
do you ever
engineer
take a moment
sets.
to watch the seasons change?
So I'm going to have to build another engineer's hut down here somewhere, which is ridiculous because I just did a bad job of placing them. Got somebody else building a new house. A couple new houses going up. I just did a really poor job of placing these. So we can fill up our reservoirs even quicker. This research goes pretty quick here. Okay, so we have a blueprint. So the nice thing about that blueprint is you can actually get different landmarks that do different things, give you different perks when you build the different landmarks. I can show you these. So these are the different landmarks. So you can see we got one of the 4 for Notre Dame. There's another. There it is. So we can open this up. Anytime you see those meteors, you can open them up for those treasure boxes there. They're building another house here. Getting that up. Putting the stuff out to that to get our new reservoir built. Ooh, I'm low on creator points. That just came available. Like these woolly mammoth things too. Pretty cool looking. And things are starting to thaw out again. You can see greens coming back. So that means spring is here. Water will thaw out and we can start pumping water again. Start fishing again.
Spring is chasing the cold away. Now, if only we could also get rid of that smell around your civilization.
Pumps are pumping again. Start fishing again, so we'll get more food. Although we're doing pretty good on food, actually.
Your civilization grows stronger with every item you research, creator.
Dean over here.
I'm afraid one of your nuggets has passed away. Death can happen so suddenly. However, the death of one does not necessarily mean the end of everything. It was simply their time to go. Don't blame yourself.
Gravedigger will go pick that body up.
Well, unless you were actually responsible.
Afraid there might be something wrong with Nugget. They've been living very lively these past few days. They're sitting around outside near my hut. That wouldn't usually be a problem. There seems to be a horrible smell floating around that area now. My spouse has been forcing me to take a bath every day, and it's starting to kill me. No creature should have to bathe that often. Some clever detective work and quick prodding with a stick, I've determined Nugget is to blame for this. We have noticed the warning signs earlier. We should have noticed the warning signs earlier. Please please take them somewhere so their soul can be at rest. I want to return to my biannual bath schedule. So we can use it and take it to a cemetery, or we can also rejuvenate. But we are going to go ahead and take them to a cemetery. And there we go. Still doing some research on that, so it's going to take some time. Really don't have any projects going on for them just because we're waiting for this research to go through. They're almost full now, so that's good. I'll probably build some more. Maybe come out this way with a couple of them. Go one. This way with one as well. There. It's kind of close to this one, so I guess I probably should have spread it out a little bit more, but it's all right. Got our calendar unlocked. I'm thinking I'm going to put the forecast tower over here. We get this built, then we will know what the seasons are and how long they are and all that good stuff. So that's going to go there. Next up, they're going to get some hunting done. It's 2 done there. fun too. So next up, they're working on our forecast tower. And then we'll get some hunters in here. Completed the research on that new crate. For those guys that we saw earlier, they're planning to attack us. So in 9 minutes, they're going to attack. So we got to keep an eye on that. And I like how it says it may not be you, but it's going to be me because I'm the only other civilization around. Oh, here comes a spaceship to come visit us. So what that spaceship actually is going to be a black market that I can trade different things for new resources and all that kind of stuff. Gas tower is almost done, halfway there. And it looks like somebody's putting in a house right next to it. So here's our black market. So I can trade nuggets for food. I can trade nuggets for rock. I can trade creator points for food and herbs, or nuggets for rock and herbs as well. So those are different things I can do. And now that we have a forecast center, we can see how long winter is, how long summer is, how long fall is, and then winter. But we also just got done with our hunter garrison, sorry. It's where we can go out and hunt. So we want to make sure it's a little bit removed.
I never thought I'd see the day that nuggets ascend the food chain. They always struck me as lesser beings.
Here. So I'll probably have to put in another engineer's hut. Because, again, I did a poor job placing those.
Remember, Creator, there is such a thing as hunting animals to extinction. Plus, it can be rather boring to eat the same thing every day. I didn't know nuggets could bend their arms that way, Creator. Oh, wait. All right, someone needs to get that one to the hospital.
Cool. $35 stored. We can store up to 150 though. Yep, people are starting to die. Now we got another piece of the blueprint from Notre Dame. A lot of nuggets that just died there. As we expand this way, I'll need to put another cemetery out this way because they only have a certain radius that they work in. And you don't want to leave them without a working cemetery because then they... where are you going? If they don't have a working cemetery around them, then bodies will just die and basically cause an infection zone. It gets people sick whenever they walk through it. All right, so now we're going to put in some of these watchtowers because when wolves attack or other tribes attack, we need to be able to protect ourselves. I'm gonna put one there. The only thing bad about these watchtowers, they make people unhappy. We don't want to use too many of them, but we want to make sure we're well covered in case something were to happen. So we got 3 watchtowers now. Might just do one more just to be safe. Garrison has been finished, so let's go take a look at it and see. Yeah, okay, so they are going to be going after these medium-sized animals like deer and things like that, so that is good for me. I'm okay with that. Autumn is on its way. Doing. Oh, we got zombies coming at us. Okay, so go to lightning.
Be careful with how much research you're feeding into your civilization, creator. They might soon become smarter than you.
There, so that we can put the fire out. And then we got to rebuild this because I accidentally destroyed it with my lightning. That one is also a zombie. I think we're good now. I think we got all the zombies. Just destroyed our cemetery twice, though, but, you know. That's okay. They'll rebuild it. Bad thing about using the lightning is it can cause damage to other buildings, or as you saw, it causes fire. So yeah, then you have to put fire out, all that good stuff. Doing on our warehouse, getting kind of full.
I hope you'll perform eye tests before assigning nuggets to the new watchtower, creator.
But now 15 nuggets that are unemployed, so that's good actually. Unemployed nuggets means they'll build things quicker because they the ones that are quote unquote unemployed are our laborers. Cemetery is just about ready to go. Cemetery's back up and running again. And we have no research at the moment, so let's get some research going. We got clothing. Start looking at our agriculture. And then we're going to do material refinement, which basically then opens up able to make bricks and planks. Then we can start building parks and that kind of stuff to keep our pollution and everything down and keep our people happy. Let's reduce their hunger needs as well. And so then we also did this one here, which upgrades our cemetery, adds an extra slot for them to put somebody else to work. We also did this here where we can upgrade our fishing hut. Adds another slot to that one. And we unlocked, or we're going to unlock our farming as well.
I see how that can be useful.
Because that'll be more food for us, which we have a lot of food at the moment, which is good. Never really have too much food, but farming is also great because then you can maintain your food resources. Garrison so they can go out and hunt. And our watchtower is almost done too, which is good. Now we're going to start running out of to employ.
A keen eye and the ability to scream like one's life depends on it are all the job requirements of a watch nugget.
Farm research is almost done. Next election's happening. Looks like they're going with this one. So research rather than religion. Means we get less creator points, but that's okay.
Have you invested in a few reservoirs, creator? If not, trying to survive winter with your pumps frozen solid will probably convince you to.
So we can go 500 minutes before our water runs out, so we'll be just fine for a good long while.
Winter is here.
Celebrate.
Creator, I have a great survival tip for you. Where did I put it? I'll get back to you. A pack of wolves is on the horizon. They have a hankering for some nuggets. Don't let them in.
So we'll have to keep an eye out from where these wolves are coming from. There's one there. There's a hunter. There's a wolf there. Of them. Well, maybe just one. That one looks dead. There might have been another one right there. Yeah. There's one. Okay, so looks like this is where the attack was happening, but our watchtower or hunters stopped it, so good for you guys. Now let's put in some farms.
Ah, a farm. I see you are finally taking interest in your civilization's need to eat. Guess it's time to take starving to death off the list of anticipated disasters. For now.
Springtime, they can start farming and do and start creating our own food resources. It's coming back. It looks like with a hunt just ending, so that's good. That's more food for us. Got a lot of food. Prayer is that yelling you're hearing. In either case, it appears to be a group of hunters desperately trying to get your attention. A particularly large bear has crossed its path out in the wilderness. It's being quite unreasonable. So far, the bear has made a number of threatening gestures and growls, which has answered with increasingly more cowardly whimpers. How should the Nuggets proceed? Drop their hard-earned cash and distract the bear, which we got plenty of food, so we don't need the food. No time to cower and attack it with pointy sticks, which probably means they will die. And then we can attempt to outrun the bear, which may bring him back to our colony, which we don't want. So I'm just going to have them drop their food. We got plenty of food. We don't need to worry about that. So we lost 5 food. Like I said, no big deal. And we got 3 believers for it, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, we got 102 food. Like, we're doing just fine on food. Somebody's at the doctor getting healed up. Somebody's getting a brand new house as well. Exactly. Happy those defense towers. bit of joy. There we go. That makes them a little happier now. Done, which means we'll start making bricks and planks. So let's get working on that right away because that's something that we need to stay on top of. And then next to that, we're going to put a warehouse. This is only going to hold bricks and stone. And then planks are going to be up here. Means I'm probably going to need another engineer's hut, would be my guess. Can't quite fit it in there. Is that somebody's house? And now I don't have engineer's coverage there. The black market's blocking it there. Here, hut.
Creator, just out of curiosity, how good are you at foot rubs?
Oh my gosh, this stupid keyboard sticking is really bothering me. It's gonna go there, and we'll put in another house next to it. That's gonna go there. But spring is here. See, things are starting to turn green. Pumps are back on, which we never got anywhere close to using all of our water. And our farm is ready to go. So what we need to do now need to put crops in it so that it knows how to grow. Slows we've already done. Mambo fruit, we can do that one. See acorn. That's awesome. So let's see what we want to start growing here. So we'll stay with the fruit. And then this one is going to get the devil's lettuce. Maybe should have swapped those, but we'll see. Now we can upgrade our fishing hut. So yes, we need 3 planks and 7 brick, which we don't have because we haven't built those buildings yet. But, oh, there we go. Now it is. Okay, so this one's going to be just stone. So we're going to turn those off. So that way, stone's going to be always readily available, and bricks can be stored there as well. brick already somehow. Not really sure how that happened, but...
Oh. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh my. How unfortunate, Creator. It appears you are to be terminated. Hold on. Never mind. Wrong envelope. You have a new message.
It got already. So this gets built here, then we'll put in for wood products there. What's up, Vampy? Merry Christmas to you as well. Hope you and your family had a good one. It's good to see you as always. Unfortunately, I'm about to wrap up this session, but I think after I give my computer a little bit of a break, I might log back in and play another game here in a couple minutes.
Some bright spark injured themselves doing a menial task, Creator. I hope they know they're not getting compensation.
This warehouse is done. We're going to read that letter, do whatever they need us to do for that. I appreciate you stopping in. If you're still around whenever I start up my next game, whichever that will be, I hope you can pop in and stick around for a little bit. But if not, no worries. We did have a really good day. The girlfriend's family came over. We cooked a roast beef tenderloin thing. And we played board games and watched some sports. So yeah, it was actually a really good day. We had a good time. I appreciate you asking. All right, let's see what this has to do with... Oh, someone's house is on fire. Been overzealous with the cooking oils in the newly built oven, and now everything's cooking. Creator, help. I need water. Okay, so let's put out somebody's fire. Let's see where this is at. Oh, okay, it's right there. So go in here, we find our rain cloud, and place a little rain cloud above that, and put out the fire. Easy as that. Yeah, the girlfriend's, her mom got me Ticket to Ride Europe, so we played that with their family last night, so that was a lot of fun. Ticket to Ride's a good board game, especially for people that aren't, you know, super into strategic games. It's a light strategic game, so easy to pick up and play, but it's still a lot of fun, still enough strategy involved that you need to kind of plan out what you're doing and everything, so it was fun. Yeah, we had a really good time. What I'm doing there is I'm just checking to see if I need to upgrade any buildings. A few of our buildings have gotten the ability to upgrade now, so we need 7 total planks for that requirement, and we got more than enough bricks. So collect and drop a new crop into the farm. Okay, well, I just did a bunch of those, so I wish I would have known. That's okay. See if we can find a new one. It's a new crop.
I hope you've been working on your beach body. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
A new park. Attack us again. Yep. And another attack. Which again, they're like, oh, it could be on somebody else, but clearly it's not because we're the only ones around right now.
This message has a peculiar smell. Did you write it?
Do use to adapt to adopt some clothes, claiming fabrics aren't flattering to their figure or something. I've done everything I can to find clothes that are acceptable enough. Maybe if winter comes a little sooner than expected, they'll settle on some new clothes. It's awkward. So they want me to change seasons so that way someone doesn't become a nudist. So we go into here to change seasons. Click. And we make it winter. And that means all of our farms and everything shut down. So that's no fun, but it's okay. Some parks. So, these.
If you haven't been building reservoirs, nuggets will have to drink leftover bath water this winter.
That'll make people a little bit happy. I don't want some resources to build up before the text done. I think we'll call it a day on this game. Cemetery's getting upgraded. Put in another eatery. Bricks, but not enough planks. We need 24 planks to do all of our queued up building. And this is exactly why I wasn't going to do a whole lot more research at the moment, try to get some of these planks and everything built up, because those can get backed up pretty quickly. 13. Get another hospital and cemetery over in this part of town too. It's getting close to being done. When these parks get done, they'll be a little bit happier. I don't like the defense towers, wood refinery, stone refinery, or cemetery. Those are the big ones. Our attack. Again, I wonder if I can pick them up and drop them so I don't destroy everything again.
Now that winter is over, we should probably perform a head count to see how many nuggets survive.
Good. I think we're good. And our park's up and running now. Nope. That's our park. There it is. So how does that help with this? Still sitting at medium with our happiness level, but eatery's open, so that helps. Once this park gets open, I think it'll be much, much better. So that's not good. Still a zombie running around? Zombie. Have the bodies at least, so. A watchtower there, so if there is somebody bad there, they should pick up on that. But oh, they just Minister Water just put down a pump, so it kind of shows you what happens with those. Did he put it on the other one? Didn't see one there. They put the pump at. Oh, they put on this little section here. So technically, I guess that's part of that lake there, even though it's kind of on its own. But yeah. So anyway, all right, I think this is where we're going to leave it for today, guys. It's a little bit of Universim, where we're building our little colony here. It's a pretty good start to our base. Still got a long way to go, but we'll definitely keep improving, keep growing our civilization here, and see if we can get these nuggets living a pretty good life. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and stopping over. And like I said, I'll probably be back on before too long. And if I am, I hope to see you guys all then. If not, you guys have a good night.